Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, here to the Grizzly Digital Network. We're joined now by our Grizzly of the Day, presented by Jet's Pizza on Sugarloaf Parkway, and Miss Lindzie Owen. Lindsay, you are absolutely filthy from head to toe. Is that a good indication you played well today?
Yes, sir, it is.
And so you and the Grizzlies played well. We jump into the highlights here. I need to know, first and foremost, what was the tone of this team after Tuesday's games?
You know, the tone was definitely like we were down. It was, Coach Cat was still pumping us up. She was like, these losses don't matter in the future. So we came to practice, and we were grinding each day, and we were striving to get our bats going, our fielding going, and we finally got that groove back.
Both those elements of the game were definitely clicking today for Georgia Gwinnett. But also there's got to be a sense of confidence for you as an offensive player when we need to stop momentum, stop the bleeding, we need to get off to a good start, and we hand the ball to Alexa Good. What's it like when she gets that ball in game one? What's the energy like in that dugout for the Grizzlies?
It's good. It's a good energy because she's a good rise ball pitcher, and she's a nasty rise ball. So we know for sure, we're very confident that she's going to get those outs for us.
Lex gets the complete game shutout in game number one, but really for this offense that struggled on Tuesday really came to life. You were part of that DP and the lineup down in the 9-hole. What's a good indication when this team is playing well on offense, other than runs going up on the scoreboard? But what's a good indication? What's the MO of this team offensively?
Energy. When Sid comes in the dugout and she's like, we're seeing the ball well. We're going to see the ball well. When Sid P says we're seeing the ball well, we're going to see the ball well.
And so Sid P saw the ball well. I think you saw the ball pretty well today, too. I've got you down 5 for 5, a double, 3 runs scored, and a mere 5 stolen bases. Grizzlies win in the 8-run eliminator in game number 1, 8-0 in 5 innings. But for you, what some adjustments have you made recently because your game has taken to a whole nother level this season?
Definitely short game. I know that once I put that ball on the ground, I'm going to beat it out.
And so a couple ground balls to the left side. You do beat them out over at first base, a real catalyst for this offense. And then in game 2, Annalise Wood shows signs of human life, and she gave up 2 runs. Tennessee Wesleyan touched up for 2 runs. And so when that happens for this team and how dominant she's been on this season, what's that like for the rest of you guys to look at each other and go, hey, we got to rally here. We got to help out Annalise because she's helped us out so many times already this season.
We weren't worried when those 2 runs came in because we knew that we were going to have her back when we were hitting. And
so the Grizzlies spaced their runs out, but just like in game number 1, they get a big-time bases-loaded base knock in game number 2. It was Emmy Hall in game number 1. Leah McFadden delivers the knockout blow in game number 2, and the Grizzlies go on to win by a score of 7-2. Right now, Lindsay, there's a number 14 by our name. That's what we're ranked. What say you? Where should we be ranked after sweeping number 9 Tennessee Wesleyan?
Higher than 14.
Fair enough. I'll take higher than 14. And so on a beautiful day here in Saturday, Georgia Gwinnett gets back in the win column. They sweep the doubleheader versus Tennessee Wesleyan. For you, it's starting to click offensively. It's coming back to you. You're hitting a leadoff. You're hitting a 9 spot. Do you have a preference, or what's your role change wherever you're hitting in the lineup?
I have no preference where I'm in the lineup. I will do my job wherever Coach Cat's put me. And
so a lot of Grizzlies did their job where Coach Cat put them today in the doubleheader sweep. And so, Lindsay, this is the hardest part. This is congratulations, by the way, first Grizzly today.
Thank you.
Hope many more to come in your career.
Yes, sir.
You're going to forget somebody. Let me just let you off the hook, okay? Apologize to everyone. The first-timers, they always forget someone, but she'll get you the second time around, okay? We promise. Send us home with some shout-outs.
Definitely shout-out to the team. Shout-out to my family. Shout-out to Braxton because I was struggling with my hitting at first, and he basically told me to get my head out of my butt, and he was working with me on my hitting, and he got me right. Shout out to everybody, really. Everybody who supports me. Everybody who supports GGC.
That's a good blanket statement for your first time. Just everyone that I love so much, here's your shout-out.
Yeah.
Lindsay, congratulations.
Thank you.
That'll do it for us here in Lawrenceville, Georgia, in the NAI Top 25 matchup. GGC takes 2 from Tennessee Wesleyan.